Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. The best AeroPro, the best Pure Aero. I'm going to be talking about the best aero that was ever made. A lot of you don't know this one because some of you weren't born yet. It was the first one that they ever made. Stay tuned for this one, guys. It's a good subject. So we're going to start with a fan favorite. Not my favorite, but a fan favorite. Banana. You guys love this banana racket. Everybody complains that when I call it banana, whoa, I love it. Okay? It's fine. It's a good racket. There's nothing wrong with this racket. I would say this is the second best aero ever made. Okay? So I'm with you guys. I just like to make fun of banana yellow because it fires you guys up. All right? So banana yellow, the current version, it's a good racket. There's nothing wrong with it. It just breaks strings way too fast. That's about it though, right? And there's a feel thing that I don't like about it, but you guys love that stuff. So I'm not going to complain too much about it. You guys know how I feel. And I did a video on it about this already. Nothing wrong with it. Okay? Except for cosmetics, banana. All right? The one right before that banana is what I call neon fluorescent. Nothing wrong with this one either. So this is the first one that they flip-flopped the name. They went from AeroPro to Pure Aero. The difference being they moved the weight a bit. So instead of being pretty much loaded in the handle and being light up here, which was the AeroPros, they added a little more weight towards the neck, towards the throat, so that you can plow through the ball a little easier. So that was the only change, and it started with this one, neon fluorescent. I kind of like the cosmetics here a little more, but you banana fans gotta go with banana, right? But this is the first one that they made that change to. Every racket before that was called AeroPro was not like this. Okay, so let me show you. So this was a predecessor of it. This was called AeroPro Drive. Those are called Pure Aero Drive or Pure Aero. All right. This was okay. I didn't like these. The main reason I didn't like these was because they put this Cortex here. So they listened to a bunch of people. Everybody said, oh, my elbow hurts. Can you do something to dampen the shock? So that's why they added the Vortex or Cortex technology. So this was a little cap that's in between here and here, the grip, and the racket that dampened the shock. Well, it took the feel out. I didn't like that. I couldn't feel anything. I couldn't feel if I was hitting it here. Couldn't find a sweet spot with it, right? So a lot of you who grew up using this, you didn't feel it anyway. So it was nothing new to you. But me, as a purist, being older, I kind of have to feel things. So I got lost with this racket. I got lost with the one before this when they first added this that was all yellow, right? But let me get back to my subject here. The best one they ever made, in my opinion, was the first one. The AeroPro Drive. You guys remember this one? Some of you youngins out there probably never even saw this one. It's AeroPro Drive. No Cortex. Straight racket into the handle. Straight feel that comes through. You knew where you were when you hit the ball. You knew that if you missed the sweet spot, you felt it. The best aero made, in my opinion. Right? I mean, look at this racket. I love the colors of it. They're darker. It's got the fluorescent, got even a little blue in it. I mean, if you look at the specs, it's identical, right? That part has not changed. 300 grams, which is 10.6, 100 square inch head. This is the best Aero made. Do you guys agree with me? For those of you who are old enough, do you remember playing with this racket? For the you youngins, try to get one of these if you see one. I mean, if they're lying around out there, people still sought these out because of exactly what I said. The feel factor. It's my review. That's my opinion of the best Pure Aero, AeroPro. Aero made by Babolat. I wish they would keep, like, resurrect this racket just for the purists out there like myself. Thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.